I'm gonna get straight into this video with probably the truest statement I've ever said on this YouTube channel. Yes, this man right here is a complete muppet.
You're not wrong.
And my body is in absolute pieces. Now let me explain why. About 3 months ago, I was messaged saying, do you want to do a CrossFit competition? Me being the alpha male I am. Was like, yeah, I'm fit, I'm pretty strong, I'm in. 24 hours post CrossFit competition. Do I regret that? Yes, I bloody do. But let me give you a bit of background. Before I got back into cycling a couple of years ago, I used to be mad into CrossFit. I used to coach CrossFit and I absolutely loved it. And if you don't know what CrossFit is, it is essentially a load of ripped, muscly, jacked people doing adult PE. You could definitely take me out of the ripped, muscly, jacked part, but I did do adult PE. And it's a mixture of weightlifting, conditioning, cardio, gymnastics, swinging about like absolute monkeys and just trying to be fit. So here's my story of a skinny cyclist taking on a CrossFit competition. It is 6:30. What on earth have I let myself in for? I've promised a Rocket this is the last time I drag her along to watch me do some sort of exercise. But if I survive today, I will definitely stay in my lane and stick to cycling. But the thing I'm most excited about, it's been about 2 years, probably longer since we got on the train. I'm gonna go full Francis Bourlet on you. Get this GoPro stuck on my head, be running, chasing trains down there. Rocket, are you excited to see your man dominate the world of fitness today?
I don't think you're going to be dominating anything.
I can already tell I'm gonna be man of the match today. This is my time to shine. My lady's gonna be like, that's my muscly, hunky man on that floor. Take your top off. Here she comes, Train Pervs, Southwest Train's finest. All aboard this Southwest train service to London Waterloo. Look at that. We've got an early bird and a night owl. The Rocket does not talk to me before, what time? What time will you talk to me? Maybe 8:30. So we're here. We were just following the people that had gym clothes on, but that didn't go too well because I don't think they were going to the same place, are they? Well, they stopped, but we're going to be there in a minute. I'm ready to fitness, baby. And the Rocket's going to try and film some bits of me doing stupid things and probably hurting myself. Here we go, people, dusting off the cobwebs on the lifters. Here's the team.
The lace is going to snap.
Oh. I've warned them, make me look good today. I've elected myself as captain, being a good delegator and the top athlete in this whole arena. It's go time. I've warned Sarah to stop looking at the topless men. She's having too much fun. Here we go then. I thought I'd do a little bit of commentary over this. I tried to vlog when I was at the venue, but obviously with all the background music and stuff going on, you couldn't hear me in any of the clips. So I just thought rather than doing like a bougie little video of us working out, I'd give you a clue of what us lunatics are doing. But the first workout's a thrust and a press. So you could see me a second ago. I thought I'd show you me do a couple of reps because I was about as useful as a chocolate teapot in this one. And luckily the ladies in our team are seriously strong, so they were like repping out these. You had to do, this was 60 kilos. At 68, this is back-breaking work right here. But you had to do a squat and a press, and as the workout went on, the reps went down, the weight got heavier, and your man got even more useless. So thankfully, the rest of the team picked me up here, and I was essentially just a hype man, cheerleader, and a weight changer. I was just changing the weight, standing round, looking pretty really. What I usually do, just stand there, look pretty. The girls were rattling it out, the guys were, and there I am. Look at that, it's like a Formula 1 pit stop. But basically once you had rattled through all of the reps, thankfully Kate rattled out these 5 for us because the men's weight was like 80 kilos, and I mean, I can just about deadlift that. You had to go into a 1 rep max, so this was me doing 70 kilos, almost snapped my spine. If anyone was at the venue that day and finds my spine, please do give it back. Kate hit 65, Alex hit like 87.5 kilos. I was an absolute letdown. It's not often I say that, but I was basically a cheerleader while the team smashed it out. But I knew good things were to come for me. So workout 2 was cardio, and I'm like, now this is my time to shine, this is my jam. And you had to basically ski and bike and try and get them to finish at the same time so that you could go straight into a shuttle run. And this was surprisingly harder than I thought. It hurt more than I thought. After this, I was an absolute shell of a man. My legs were already hurting, but the run, we were just chipping through that, and we had 2 guys on the ski, me and Graham, just absolutely ripping it, and then 2 girls and Alex on the bike ripping it as well. And it got seriously tough, like lungs jumping out my chest, but everyone absolutely smashed this. But you can see here, Claire was just, she was crying at me. She was like, I can't carry on, I can't carry on. So I was like, all right, 1 more length. This was in round 2, and then in round 3 I was like, right, we're going to switch around, because she was giving it the big one before. Yeah, I'll do all the running, I'll do all the running. And then she realised how much of a Mo Farah I was. But we switched Kate in, and it was at this point here I looked over and I thought, I've made a terrible call here. As El Capitano, I looked at Kate and I've realised she can't even pick her legs up. To be fair, she had just ripped the absolute shreds off the pedals on the bike. I was like, fair play. And this is the funniest clip here. She comes in, she's like, I can't feel my legs don't work. I've never seen anyone. I looked over, I was like, thinking, pick your feet up, woman. Just like, I know the exact feeling though. It must have been absolutely savage, but we came over the line and that one hurt. So workout 3, and it was at this point I was thinking, I'm done now. 2 workouts was enough. But we started with burpees. There was like a row. I'll pop the workout up on the screen, and it was my time to shine. I mean, you don't need to see a burpee. You get down, you get up. But here we go. Full legend mode, climbing up that rope. Look at me go. I was like, this is my time to shine. Show my lady what I'm still capable of. Straight up the rope. And then the next movement was wall balls, and I'm not joking, after them 32 thrusters I'd done, I think I worked it out, I'd done about 32 thrusters in the first workout, I was avoiding bending my leg like the plague. So at this point I was like, Claire, Alex, you go out and smash it. But then look at me now, over there in the black, box jumping legend. This was my time to shine, baby. The one thing I'm good at when it's body weight movements and there's no weight included. Back on the rope. I mean, you've just got to look at that. It's a sight to behold. I mean, that is a cyclist climbing a rope, making it look effortless, and then doing absolutely nothing in the rest of this workout. But basically you rolled through 3 rounds of that. It was harder than it looks. Obviously I was trying to avoid the wall balls like the legend I am. You had to do synchro kettlebell swings as well. There was like 3 different weights. That wasn't too bad. And then at the end, to tick it all off, you had to do another 50 wall balls. Thankfully for me though, the team done 43 and I only had to come in and do 7. What a result. Top delegation from myself. It was a quick turnaround straight into workout 4, and it was like 2 minutes max ski for the guys while the girls done sandbag clean synchro. Then we switched and they done 2 minutes, we done 2 minutes. But I mean, at this point my back was in an absolute state from picking up all the weights, and I was like, on the ski erg, like, I don't think I can even bend down. But yet again, the girls saved us here. They were rattling through those cleans like it's absolutely no weight. But then when we got onto the sandbags, they were at different weights. So I'm at 30, Alex on the left's at 40, and Graham's at 50. And you have to be synchro at the top. And I was like, I tell you what, this 30 feels lovely. So I'm flying through it thinking, I tell you what, I'm feeling like a legend here. And I didn't realise how hard the other 2 guys were working on the 40 and 50. So they switched after a minute and it was getting pretty grippy. So here I'm like, do one more, and then me thinking I'm an absolute legend because I'm on 30 kilos thinks, you know what, I'll take the 50. It wasn't until I go to pick this up, you have to stop it on your shoulder, I realised how small my shoulder was. It rolled straight off, missed it. I went to do it again, flopped again because I've got cyclist shoulders, and then I was like, quick, someone help me. And I realised I'm just a weak little boy and should definitely not be on that weight. And I absolutely got that workout up for us. It killed me thinking I was a legend, trying to go on that 50. Stick to what you know, stay on the 30. The final workout, and as if my back wasn't ruined enough, I had to pick up two 22.5 kilo dumbbells, do some deadlifts, some, as I'd call it, bicep cleans, they're hang cleans, and some shoulder to overheads. You had to do 2 rounds of that. Then you had to go and do 15 burpees over the worm. And I'm not even joking. I don't think I'll ever do another burpee again unless I fall off of my bike and have to pick myself up off the floor, or I fall out of bed and need to get back up. I do not want to do another burpee. These were absolutely killing me. And then basically the worm is 140 kilos, the thing we're jumping over, and you have to pick it up onto your shoulder, onto the other shoulder, and drop it. And I was like, I said to the team, me being the most experienced athlete dealing with a big worm, I think I should go at the back and call the shots. And this wasn't my fault, but each segment has a different weight. So at the front it's 40, 20, 40, 20. And just having the experience dealing with the big worm, it just so happened that the 20 kilos was where I was. I wasn't loafing and being lazy, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But you had to do this 3 times. So you had like 3 minutes of absolutely killing yourself and 1 minute rest in between. And each time we changed who done the dumbbells. I was obviously staying on the burpees, and I was calling the cleans as well. So I was basically just saying like 1, 2, shoulder, over, down. Because if you don't get your timing right and someone's out, you just cannot lift that worm. You've got to be like, all of you same time, up, over, and I think we had it pretty nailed on, but it was absolutely killer this. And I think I can say for all of us, we were all pretty ruined at this point, and we were just like, I think it was like last few reps here, and we were all just ready like to go home at this point, to lay down and get some recovery in. But you could see just struggle central, and then basically all of us just collapse into the floor and thinking, thank God that is over. That is it. I can officially announce my retirement from CrossFit. I'm an absolute shell of a man. I'm half the boy I arrived. Like, I can't tell you what part of my body doesn't hurt. It is in absolute pieces. I will never stray from cycling again. The Rocket just goes to me. She was like, why are you walking so slow? It's because I can't move my legs. I literally can't step 1 foot in front of the other right now. To be fair, the team absolutely smashed it. And as El Capitano of the team, self-elected captain, I'm going to give myself man of the match. It's a no-brainer, really. And I've got myself a donut. Life's sweet now that's over. But if you've made it this far, don't worry, normal service is resumed and I'm back out on the bike. But I'm literally like riding in the least aero position ever, trying to keep my back dead straight because it's so sore from carrying the team yesterday. No, I'm only joking. It's sore from picking up them bloody weights. But this is me promising you and myself it is cycling from now on. So I'm just back out trying to get a bit of zone 2 training in, but I was informed I can do zone 1 today, so it's zone 1, zone 2, it's just seeing how the legs feel. And there's actually a local mountain bike race on today, so I might do a loop, spin by, catch some footage, because I think Ben might be racing. I'm not 100% sure. So normal race and riding footage resumed. So Ben is racing and I'm here just in time for the start, the most important bit of the race. Get into this corner, the first corner first, and it is going to be absolute carnage. It's like straight down a narrow, flat out track into this corner down round there. Or not, standard. I was in the wrong place. This is the start straight into this corner. So it's a little bit wider than I was looking at, but it's still going to be flat out. I just hope they know there's a right turn coming up, or I'm going to get absolutely pommeled standing it. Massive field. I'm direction man. And they are off. Full chap. Who's first into the corner? Go on, Luke.
Go on, Luke. About 10 seconds, Luke.
Good man.
On your brace.
Copy. Go.
Well done, mate. Is that Mr. Chris Peacock? Yes, it is. Flying. Nice, Ollie. Go on, Dave. Nice, Ben. Well done, Welly. Go on, Mark. Go on, Ryan. Give us a little whip. Hey. Come on, Mr. Peacock. Get on that group. Go on, Phil. Woo. That's how it's done. Nice, Welly. Come on, Ben. Nice, Mark. Come on. Here he is! It's that guy from YouTube! Give me a wave! And that is a wrap. Cyclist versus CrossFit competition complete, and I am truly toast. It's Monday now, 2 days later, and I'm still lowering myself onto the toilet. But Rocket, what do you rate my cyclocross? But Rocket, what do you rate my CrossFit out of 10? Go on, give your man a rating.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? Not bad, not bad. Was I the most jacked man there?
No, definitely not.
But that is a little bit of different content on my channel. I know it's normally cycling content you come for. Well, I don't really... What do they come for, people? What do people come for? I don't know. Dell. Dadcam. But I hope you've enjoyed this slightly different video. I've enjoyed making it. Now it's over, and once I can feel my legs and back again, I'm sure I'll have good memories of the experience. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.